Bigotio, what's up, guys? What is going on? Hope everybody's doing well. Lincoln City versus Chelsea, 2-1. Surprisingly, Chelsea got a win from this game. Did not expect that because that first half did not have any indication that they were gonna be able to win this game at all. At all. I thought maybe the goals might come because I did think that they were gonna score. I just didn't think that the goals were gonna come from the starters, and the goals actually came from the people that started the game, the players that actually began the game, and they did so very quickly in the second half, and back-to-back goals, with a bit of a luck, especially both of them. The George, who knew that George was going to be able to strike that ball so cleanly and so effectively. But because of how bad they play, it's almost as if you forget how well, what an amazing goal that was. That was really an astonishing goal from George. And then the second one too with Bonanote, kind of with George too with the assist, kind of just sort of luckily bulldozing his way and just getting that last touch and beating the keeper. But I want to talk a little bit about just how bad Chelsea played, especially towards, everybody. I think everybody. And this is one of those few times that I'm not even going to go after Maresca. Yes, Maresca's the one that's, he's the one that's supposed to be adjusting things while the game's going on, but I really can't blame Maresca in this one because you're playing against, and no offense to Lincoln City, but you're playing against a third division team, a League One team. There are no excuses for a team like Chelsea. I don't care if you're not the starters. I don't care if it's the subs to play so bad. And then the starters too, like Enzo, for instance. Enzo had a wickedly horrible game. It was amazing how bad this guy was. And this guy's a World Cup winner and did diddly squat. And just the mistakes that he made, especially with the first goal. Do not even try to blame Chalobah, that he should have anticipated, that he should have gone to the ball. He should have gone and met the ball. That was Enzo, man. Enzo. Blind Enzo. It's almost not even like he didn't see him. It's like he didn't even care. And then he has the gall to put his arms up and complain. I think he was complaining to Chalobah. And I've been hearing, as of lately, that you guys want to get yourself a center back. I don't even think if Colwill came in or came back or was on the field, he would have made much of a difference because that whole backline, whoever was in the backline, it wasn't just Hato or Enzo or Chalobah or Jorgensen. Wow, Jorgensen was, what a performance by Jorgensen. And I don't mean a good performance either. Everybody that was caught in the back, anytime that they had to defend, that whole game was basically just staying back in Chelsea's box. Any set piece, any corner, especially those badass throw-ins, they were laced with danger. Any single time Lincoln City threw anything inside Chelsea's box, it had the possibility of a goal. It was insane how easily those balls were getting through. So many mistakes. Fofana as well, like the defending, late defending. Like I said, Jorgensen coming out or not coming out, or not deciding whether he should come out or not. Or when he did, he wasn't getting full contact, trying to punch the ball out. Enzo again, Chalobah, and then trying to play from the back as well, or from the sides to the center. Like there were 2 or 3 balls that they were trying to play, just like the one that Enzo did for the goal. Chalobah did the same thing, ended up giving it away. Just really amateur plays from Chelsea. I don't know what was going on. It seemed like they just didn't care. I can't really find any other explanation. It was just bad football all around from Chelsea. And then you're starting someone off like Garnacho instead of Esteval. I know Garnacho has more experience than Esteval in the Premier League, this is not the Premier League, but just in England in general. But you got to put Esteval. Esteval is a way better player than Garnacho. We've seen that. We've seen that in the few games that he's played for Chelsea. And then, obviously, what he brings to the table when he was in Palmeiras. And Garnacho, man, you've seen it, didn't do absolutely anything. The only thing he did was a really nice pass he had a shot that did nothing. It was a very soft shot. And then the really good chip or lob to Bino Gittins. That was it. And anytime he tried to take someone on, he can't take anybody on. He got dispossessed so easily. I think one of the players, the Dutch guy, I think just looked at him after he took the ball away from him without any effort, really. Just kind of looked at him while he was on the ground. Like, is that it? That's all you're going to do? Okay. And Bino Gittins on the other side, I'm not going to say he was fantastic. He was electrifying because he did have a hard time as well. But at least he got away from his marker and many others twice. He had 2 times that he was able to cause some danger. And then he almost got towards the end of the first action for Chelsea, the first only really real threat, I think it was in the first half, with the ball picking him out from Enzo. And had he connected a little bit better, Bonanote was coming in all by himself to be able to push it in. He was clearly much better than Garnacho, but not by much either. Not by much. So it was just all around bad from Chelsea. like I said, Chalobah, Enzo, wow, talk about bad performance. Jorgensen, there is no words for Jorgensen. Sanchez must be chilling on the bench just knowing that he can easily replace Jorgensen. I don't know what happened. He played as if he had vertigo, he was drunk or something, or blinded by the lights. I don't know if the lights, maybe the quality of lights are different from the EPL lights. I don't know what it was, but this guy was completely lost. Awful performance from Chelsea all around. And Lincoln City, credit to them, because they were so dangerous. They were so dangerous, and they were close to even tying then. They also had a chance to be able to tie it in the second half. And what they did in the first half was nothing short of amazing. Credit to them, and they really did deserve that win. But the only really good thing I can say about Chelsea is when Neto came in, Esteval came in. Neto, the goal is also the George goal and the assist. Yeah, he got the assist and a goal. But Neto, when he came in, he kind of restored some order where the game started to look a little bit more like a normal game and not like your kid's football match on the weekend. Especially with the first touch that he had. Neto had this like really good run. He has the pace, and then the center was just exquisite. Obviously, nothing came out of it, but it started to resemble a professional team. It started to resemble a real proper match. So there you have it. Chelsea were really bad in this game, and I'm surprised they even got a win. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.